Ohai. Maseru, the capital of the state of Lesotho, the administrative center of the area of the same name. Caledon, on border with the Republic of South Africa, is located on the river bank. It is the only large city of Lesotho which population makes 227,880 people as of 2006. Since 1869 the capital of the British Protectorate, and since 1966 when the country announced independence, the capital of the state of Lesotho. In language of indigenous people, Sesotho, the toponym of Maseru means, the place of red sandstones, that is indicates the prevailing soil in the city and its vicinities. Maseru is located in the foothills of the Drakensberg Mountains in the west of Lesotho, near the western border of this country with the Republic of South Africa. The city there is on the left river bank Caledon. Mohoker. The bridge through this river connects Maseru to the town of Ledebrand in the territory of UR. The city was stretched in the foothills of mountains of Maloti, at the height of 1600 m above sea level. The territory of the city makes 138 km. Railway communication connects Maseru to Marseille in the province Free State, Republic of South Africa, through which the railroad from Bloemfontein to KwaZulu-Natal in turn runs. The highway also connects with Bloemfontein of Maseru. Maseru, the main node of a national system of bus traffic. Communication between the capital and mountainous areas of Lesotho is carried out by means of highways and air traffic. Departures from the international airport of Moshashayan. The scheduled airline works between Maseru and Johannesburg. The small city airport is used only by police in service of air medical care. The climate of the city is characterized as subtropical mountain, with hot rainy summer and in the cooler cold winter. Average summer temperatures from December to March are about 22 C, and averages winter from June to September are about 9 C. The warmest month, January, with temperatures varying from 15 to 33 C, and the coldest, July, with temperatures from 3 up to 17 C. Annual level of rainfall is more than 700 m. The most part drops out in summer months, from November to April. The city is founded in 1869 by the Mashashai, supreme leader. The basis of Maseru, where the post of the British colonial police was located, was connected with the war which ended shortly before it between the Orange Free State. Tasks of the British garrison included protection of the border with the Orange Free State remaining restless. From 1869 to 1871 and then again since 1884 Maseru served as the administrative center of the British Protectorate Basutoland. During the period from 1871 to 1884 the administrative center was located in Cape Colony. Initial land area, transferred to the British administration, was 23 km. After construction of the first office buildings, the slow growth of the settlement continuing the next 20 years began. In 1875 the Basutoland's first hospital of the Western type was constructed. In 1880 the first school destroyed during weapon war of 1880-1881 without having managed to begin work. In the 1890th years new buildings of colonial administration, the English High School and Anglican Church were built. In 1904 the office of Standard Bank, which became the first constant bank in Basutoland, opened. The next year the construction of the railway bridge through the Caledon River was completed, and in Maseru the railway station appeared. In a decade of the rapid growth which followed this event in Maseru, among other things, the building of National Council of Basutoland was built. In 1933 in the city electricity appeared, and along his central street electric lamps were established. In 1958 in a northern part of Maseru the big Catholic cathedral was constructed, and 4 years later in the south of the city the center of hat art. Become later a local attraction appeared. In the first years after World War II in Maseru lived about 600 white and 200. The racial segregation, which was reminding orders in the Republic of South Africa and being an object of criticism from the African organizations, in particular parties of the Congress of Basutoland, practiced in the city. In 1960 anti-racist performances developed into a series of street riots. After declaration of independence of Lesotho in 1966, Maseru, with the population of 15,000 people, became the capital of the new state. In the next 20 years the city endured rapid economic growth thanks to tourism from the Republic of South Africa, and to a significant amount of the expatriates who lodged in it experienced significant growth in the population. At this time in Maseru 3 modern hotels and several big shopping centers were constructed. In process of growth of the city, load of the existing roads increased. With an efforts on fight against traffic jams, all existing roads were asphalted, and at the beginning of the 21st century through the center of Maseru several new streets were laid. In 1980 the urban area was increased from 23 to 138 km. And urban development captured the areas at distance to 10 km from the center, having actually connected them to the settlements of Maseru in the east and Hafoso in the north. In the 1990s of Maseru became the place of large-scale disorders. In 1991 in them more than 40 people died, many businesses were closed. The joint attempt of the authorities of the Republic of South Africa and Botswana on establishing order in Lesotho, known as the Operation Bolas, only worsened situation. The trade quarter of Maseru was completely destroyed, most shops are plundered and burned. Restoration of trade quarter began in 1998. Maseru, the only city of Lesotho with a considerable population. As of 2006 227.9 thousand people, and within city agglomeration -436.4 thousand lived in it. The population of Maseru without suburbs made about 10% of all population of Lesotho and about a half of all urban population of the country. In the city female population prevailed. 83 men fell on each 100 women. As of 2016, 330.8 thousand people lived in Maseru. More than 99% of the population of the city belong to the people. The main language of communication in the capital is Sesotho. English also has the status of official. Maseru, the main economic and cultural center of the country. Enterprises of the food industry. The processing, agricultural industries, production of clothes. Trade is concentrated in 2 central business regions stretched along Kingsview Street. In the western business area, offices, large shops, several banks are concentrated. In East area the small enterprises, the markets are located and street dealers concentrate. In the city of Roma in 24 came from the capital the National University Lesotho is located. It is founded in 1945 as University College, the status of the university since 1964. In Maseru the Polytechnical Institute. It is founded in 1906. An Agricultural College Lesotho. 1955. Work. In the same place the National Museum, National Archives, National Library and Library of the British Council are located. The main sports construction, the Lesotho Stadium constructed in the 1980th years and calculated on 20,000 viewers. In the city a few buildings of construction of the 19th century remained. Architectural monuments and sites of the capital include Catholic Cathedral of St. Victoria and Anglican Church of St. John, the Imperial Palace, the Building of Parliament and the old railway station. Also far. Write comments. Read comments. Interesting people will tell interesting stories. All of good mood and good luck.